I'd like to welcome back in studio Jeana Newbern from Sunapee VNA and Hospice. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning.
Good seeing you as always.
Thank you. You too.
It's not raining right now, is it?
No. It was kind of drizzling on and off on my way over here from Newberry, but
okay. Things good? Have a good 4th?
Yeah. Kind of quiet, but Newberry Old Home Day is coming up on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
We often will go to the fireworks and spend the day doing those activities.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And I think the weather will be a little better, hopefully.
Yes. Yeah. Today's not great. Tomorrow's not great. But Saturday looks beautiful.
Good.
So that'll be good.
Perfect. Yeah.
That'll be good. So you brought a guest in with you.
I did. My guest this morning is Lori O'Connor.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
It's been over a year since you were in here?
Easily over a year. I think probably at least a year and a half.
Okay.
Long time.
I lose track because COVID sucked up all of last year.
It did.
And my concept of time has just dissipated.
I get it. I definitely get it.
So you guys have a job fair coming up.
We do. We have an exciting job fair coming up on Monday, July the 19th.
Okay.
It's going to be at the Sugar River Bank Community Room. Thank you. Long title for a room, but a great space. I'm excited to get back in there.
Yeah.
From 4 to 6. So we're hiring and looking for people to come join our team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I know that Jeana and I have talked many times over the years about how many different opportunities there are, like Sunapee VNA. So what are you guys specifically looking for?
We're looking for anything from entry-level homemaker companions all the way to our skilled nursing for registered nursing and everything in between. Okay. If somebody is looking to work per diem, part-time, we're flexible with hours. So we take their availability and fill in those blanks up to people who want to work 40 hours a week and, nothing but opportunity.
Now, do you have a lot of nurses? I mean, we're lucky here to have so many great hospitals, from Valley Regional, New London Hospital, Scotney, obviously Dartmouth Hitchcock, and APD. So you got all these medical facilities. Do you get nurses that will do like a per diem part-time on the weekend or whatever?
Not really, to be honest with you. Yeah, they typically seem to be with one facility or one hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if someone might work up at DH and then do like 1 day a week with you guys or whatnot.
Yeah.
So the per diem stuff, how does that work?
Sure. So it's it really is like I could say flexible about 10 times in the same sentence. It's whatever hours somebody is looking to work and available to work, they tell us what their availability is, and we match them up with the availability of our clients. And again, we just fill in those blanks. So if they're looking to work 2 days a week for 5 hours a day, or they're looking to work per diem but get 40 hours a week, if we have that available, we were able to meet their needs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you had somebody that, let's say, recently retired as a nurse, but still wants to stay in it a little bit, this would be a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're looking for caregivers, again, from homemaker companions to personal caregivers to give baths, help with grooming, etc. LNAs, we're looking for those as well, registered nurses. And we also offer a tuition reimbursement throughout the year. So if somebody is looking to do a career change and maybe check something else out in home care and healthcare, they can start with us with one of the entry-level jobs, and we can place them on a career path so they can work their way up in the company. Yeah, we invest in our people.
And we were talking before we started, everybody's hiring right now.
Yes, yes.
This is like the great hiring time. So if you're an employee looking for a job, what an amazing time to look for a job anywhere.
Absolutely.
But the flexibility that Sunapee VNA Home Care and Hospice offers is really astounding.
It is, and we also like to, really make people aware of our culture as well, where we invest in our staff. We like to promote that we want that balance of home life and work, that it's not just all about work. We like people to bring their authentic selves with them. So you can walk in knowing that you're heard, you're seen for who you are and respected for who you are, and everybody wants the best for you. Which is, it's just we're our own little community at Lake Sunapee Region VNA and Hospice, and I love it there.
How long have you been there?
A little over 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Jeana does this on purpose, but just about every person that you bring in keeps saying how much they love their job.
We are very fortunate in that way. Yeah. And no, I don't plan these things. I don't know if anyone believes me anymore at this point. But
So the job fair itself, how does this work?
Sure. So we're asking people to RSVP by contacting myself, just to let me know that they're coming, and we can kind of space people out to let, just for social distancing, et cetera, and allow us to give each person our full attention. So there's going to be pizza, there will be treats. We're going to have the Director of Community Health Services, along with her management team and the schedulers there, to do interviews on the spot. We're also going to have current staff members from our community health service team to be there to talk to them about their jobs and what they do. So if you're not quite sure what you want to do and you really just want to come check it out, what better person to ask about a position than the person that's been doing it? We're keeping it casual, jeans and t-shirts, and just again, letting our culture and who we are just shine. A lot of places are hiring, but we like to show how we're special and different.
So for somebody that's interested, how important is the resume?
That's a really good question. I always say that if you're able to put your work history down, it doesn't have to be in this pretty little format. As long as I can kind of get the meat out of your work history, just for the initial look through. But then I'll give everybody a call and we'll talk.
Yeah.
And more information always comes through during our conversation. So it's not something that I would let anybody to stress over. Again, just bring your authentic self and we'll have a conversation and, see how we, if we can work together.
I've had resumes come across my desk many times, and some look very professional. Some look like they were thrown together last minute. Some is just like baloney, fluff, fluff, fluff.
Yes.
Like, I'm reading through this, and you're...
Yes, but still, just again, some people just don't put resumes together well. It's not what they're good at, and just because they may not have complete sentences, perfect grammar, etc. We still want to have a conversation with somebody just to see who they are and what they can do.
They might be fantastic with a patient.
Absolutely, but maybe not so much on paper.
Yeah. So job fair again is happening on the 19th of July at the Sugar River Bank Community Room from 6 to 8, you said?
4 to 6.
4 to 6, excuse me. So 4 to 6 p.m. And really hope that people that are interested in getting a job at Lake Sunapee VNA Home Care and Hospice that can go there. If they can't attend the job fair, if they're too busy, are there other opportunities to apply?
Oh, of course. Call me.
Okay.
So send me an email. I'm always available and happy to speak with somebody. Yeah.
Very good.
And people can apply right online. So, if you just want to go and peruse our positions, you can find them on our website and apply right there online if you don't have other questions for Lori.
Yeah.
So, how many positions do you have open? Is there a lot of slots right now? Or?
That's a really good question. For our community health service team, we're really looking to hire a lot of people because our business is growing. So it's a good reason to have a need for a lot of people. I'd say there's probably about 12 open positions throughout the agency right now for home care, hospice, and community health services.
So just to interject, community health services is sort of our umbrella term for our personal care services, so the private duty services that we do, and sort of that non-hands-on care, which are the homemakers and companions, and that's more of an entry-level position. We can train people on the job for that easily, and then you can move up to become a personal care service provider or an LNA, a licensed nursing assistant, which obviously takes a little bit of specialized training.
Right.
So that's kind of what we're focusing on in this job fair, our community health services positions. But then we do have plenty of other positions throughout the agency available, and I think Lori has said that, if people are interested in those, that they can certainly pop into this or give her a call and talk more about those positions as well.
Yeah.
And you say there is tuition reimbursement. So do you often see that somebody might start at, let's say, an entry-level position and work their way up and say, oh, this is what I want. I'm going to go to school for this?
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. We have a current staff member who came in entry level, and I believe she's going to get her licensed practical nursing license. So she's really taking advantage of the tuition reimbursement. And again, we invest in our staff. We want everybody to succeed, and it's another way that we can give back and show them.
And it's great too that you get somebody, really at that beginning stage, and then they can see, is this what I want to do? Is this what I not want to do? Okay, cool. I do want to do this. I will go to school for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, what are the benefits? So you have tuition reimbursement if you're full-time.
We've got a long list, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the typical health insurance, although it does vary sometimes because if you're per diem versus, although then again, you have to clarify and really should talk to Lori specifically about the different positions, because per diem can mean a significant difference sometimes in the hours you work. So per diem, sometimes when you hear per diem, say in a hospital setting, you might not work that often at all. You're just sort of on a list and you work as you can. Per diem in our case can mean that, but it can also sometimes mean just that, we need people to be flexible because we never know exactly what our client need is going to be, but you might end up working almost full time, 30, 40 hours a week.
Wow.
Yes, and for our per diem positions, if a staff member works consistently 30 hours or more each week, we do offer health benefits for that as well with Harvard Pilgrim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the health, the dental, the short-term, long-term disability plans, the life insurance, the
mileage reimbursement, gas prices. Yes, we offer mileage reimbursement as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you go house to house to house, there's a reimbursement for that?
Yes. Yep, there is. And I think we just raised it again because the gas prices, unfortunately, are continuing to go up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see an end to that for a little while either. Everybody's driving again.
I know.
So again, the job fair is on the 19th of July, Sugar River Bank Community Room, 4 to 6 p.m. Bring your resume or just pop in and talk to Lori or talk to any of the other staff that'll be there. And this will be a good opportunity to learn if this is the right fit for you and the right fit for everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet everybody. It should be a really fun time.
Good. Anything else? Any things going on?
Yeah, we still don't have a lot of programming.
Yeah.
We keep talking a little bit more about it, and but we'll get there. I mean, I've talked before about our foot clinics definitely are opening back up, and we keep adding more days as the senior centers open. So that's been great because there's a huge need out there for foot care. Our virtual bereavement support groups are still happening. And in fact, we heard recently that I guess we're one of the only agencies or organizations right now that has some openings for bereavement support, which was interesting to hear. So not that there aren't others, out and available, but it seems like that is a service that really is being well utilized in the community, and it's harder to find openings for that kind of thing. So if anyone has any bereavement needs, always feel free to give us a call or visit our website to see what we've got going on.
And website lakesunapevna.org.
Correct. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Any other job stuff to get on, Lori?
No, just again, if you're looking to change careers, if you again or just want to just come check it out, no pressure, no commitment. Again, we're just happy to speak with you and show you about us and what we have to offer. And if it sounds good, we can take the conversation from there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Again, the 19th of July.
Thank you.
Coming up fast.
It is.
Time
it
flies.
absolutely is.
It absolutely does. And Laura, we'll see you in another year and a half or so. Hopefully there's no pandemic between this time and next time.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to seeing you in another year and a half.
You bet. Jeana, we'll talk to you next month.
Thank you.
Thanks again for coming in. LakeSunapevna.org again is the website, and job fair is the 19th of July, 4 to 6 p.m. Sugar River Bank Community Room.